Hey, it's Dave here. Welcome to my channel, My Yard Sale. Today I want to talk a little bit about human history, the under Dryas impacts, and some of my thoughts. So apparently, historians and just smart people that look into the history of the Earth and planets and so forth they've decided that every 11 to 20,000 years an asteroid storm potentially resets Earth, everything on Earth, including all of the life. Everything gets reset from the very beginning. And they're saying that possibly 11,000 years ago, this thing called the Under Dryas or Unger Dryas, or I don't know exactly what it's called, but it may have reset life on Earth. And everything previous to that was a higher level of culture than anything that we're used to now. And potentially that's the culture that created all the megalithic structures like Petra, the pyramids, all of the stuff they're finding down in South America. It's possible those cultures previous to that reset of the earth came from that time prior to the reset. So now they're thinking that potentially there is maybe a few of those stragglers that somehow got through that reset 11,800 years ago, and potentially they started a branch of humanoids that were higher level of intelligence, they were more physically adept, just generally a better suited humanoid. And then there's another side of that where there was a couple of stragglers that came through, humanoids that came through. Maybe they just barely lived for maybe a couple thousand years, maybe a couple 100,000 years. Maybe there was just a few of them, maybe there was a bunch of them. These are the ones that quite potentially waited for monkeys to evolve, and they may have started screwing the monkeys, which would explain things. This is why you have two different people in one situation, and two different kinds of people completely react differently. So you have the previous humanoids that maybe were more pure-blooded, I guess, and then you have the later humanoids that were potentially, humanoid, but maybe they had, they were mixed with other primates. Like maybe they just loved gorillas. They fell in love with some beautiful gorilla lady, I don't know, or some sexy little monkey that they couldn't take their eyes off of, and they had to get frisky with it because that's what humans do. And this would actually explain a lot. This is why you can have two different people set aside in a room. You can tell pretty specifically which one came from the smart original humanoids and which one came from the line of people that were the monkey screwers. It's pretty easy to tell that. Now, if you know somebody that I'm kind of referring to without specifically naming details, you should go ahead and share this post with them so they may understand exactly why they wake up in the morning and deal with what they deal with, or maybe why, at the initial sight of even seeing a boob, they are completely erratic and crazy. Or, who knows, maybe they could find love with a monkey. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, if this is interesting, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. That would be helpful for me, and I would appreciate it. And if you think this may help somebody that wakes up in the morning and they don't understand why they're so screwy in the head, this may help them. And if this is making you laugh a little bit inside like it made me laugh when I first started thinking about it, then give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to hear more silliness like this along with all my other health monkey business. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.